determined individual. I noticed that at the age of 2, she used to be determined that every time I left the store, whatever store I was in, she was going to grab a basketball and she was going to keep it. She held that basketball until she walked out that door. And right then and there, I knew she had a liking to bouncing the ball. So I started taking her to the playground. Every time I took her to the playground, she was bouncing the ball. And one day I took her to the court, basketball court. And she tried to make that basket. And I knew that she was her favorite sport was going to be basketball. So my sister and I got together. And soon she was able to go to camp. We put her in basketball camp. She attended basketball camp for about, I said, 4 years. She started going to basketball camp when she was in the 3rd grade. After basketball, going to basketball camp every summer, I then put her in, but since she was so good at it and all the coaches said how well she did, and mind you, everybody that played basketball at her age were boys. And Teresa was just that good that she played very well with boys. And half the boys she played better than. So, after we noticed that she was good at basketball, that's when I started looking for teams for her to be on. And she started out with the Boys and Girls Club. Back then again, she was the only girl on the basketball team, and she managed to be the starter.
Yeah, so when Teresa used to come in here, and she used to be like one of the big girls on the court. So she used to try to take over the game, and you could tell she was passionate about it. During the game, she got put out. She'd tear up like she was real soft. She was big, but she was soft at the same time. But now she just sprouted up. So now she damn near about to get my size now. So I see big things coming from her though soon.
I went to a basketball game with Teresa's mom to see Teresa play. She was one of the 5 starters that they put in the game. And she played really well. She made her free throws. She blocked people well. Teresa goes to practice and she enjoys practice. She enjoys basketball. She loves basketball. And she says that when she gets older that she wants to join the WNBA. And for what I see, because she's a phenomenal player, for what I see, she'll make it.
After I noticed that Teresa was really fond of basketball, I put her on several teams. She was at the park and recreation. She played with all the girls, which she really played well. They really had a great team. And also she played for AAU, for Team Soul. That was also a good experience for Teresa. Noticing that Teresa was advancing in every team. With every team, I wanted her to join Archbishop
Although
Curl.
we didn't have a good season in terms of wins and losses, basketball is my passion, so I really enjoy, coaching. And it was a great opportunity to coach Teresa. I felt like Teresa had a lot of upside and a lot of potential. And it would have been great to see her, stick with it because she didn't play this year. But last season, I would say, started off, not being really aggressive. But towards the end of the season, making some baskets, getting some rebounds, and just growing as a player on and off the court. Like I said, it was a great opportunity to coach her, and I'm sure it was a great experience for her, making the transition from middle school to high school. And like I said, I just wish that she had stuck with it because she does have a lot of potential. So Teresa, I wish you well, and I hope that you continue to grow as a person and as a student, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how well you can shoot a basketball. It is about being able to qualify and get into school and compete.
So during the summer, I met Coach White and told her how well Teresa played. And she told me to bring her to practice during the summer. She was in the 9th grade. And she practiced with Archbishop Curl the whole summer. And then she went into the 9th grade at Archbishop Curl. She played for Archbishop Curl, and I think she really learned a lot from Coach White. That unity and that fellowship that the girls had together, I think it was a good experience for Teresa. I look forward to Teresa participating in another basketball team when she gets older. Maybe, hopefully, she'll play for Georgetown. I really think Teresa is very athletic, and she's going to do well. She loves sports, and I'm really proud of her, and that's my baby.